What's up there, bud?
Welcome back to the Saucy
Welcome back
Podcast.
to the Saucey Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, suck my toes.
What?
What's going on, my friend?
Oh, nothing. Just hanging out over here. Playing therapist on the weekend.
Uh-oh. Who needs to... Oh, you can jump right into that, dude. How much are you at liberty to say? I don't think you can...
I mean, I'll say all of it.
Damn, you're just going to just throw them.
I won't drop no names, but...
I think everybody knows. More, dude. I was talking code.
Okay, first of all, fuck your click and the clicky claim.
Fuck you, Randy. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Randy isn't like Rando.
Yeah, random.
Yeah, right.
Randomly talking shit.
We don't trust them. They got bad bodies and shit.
Yeah.
Boy, that dude's whole body's shaped like a lampshade. You know that, right? Like, he's just walking around like a damn weeble and shit.
Just walling his ass around.
It's just me.
Yeah, look at here. I dressed my son. Yeah, we ain't done nothing wrong.
Exactly. So, what's the therapy session? You can talk about it or not?
Well, no, it started out. So it starts out Saturday. Let me go back to my text messages real quick.
Uh-oh. You got receipts, my boy?
Oh, I got receipts, my boy.
You keep them shits.
Yes, sir. Here, Saturday.
Tell people that we're live. Where they at, though?
Where they at, though?
I told Billy and Joaquin.
So he messaged me late Friday. I guess he didn't work. He didn't work Friday. Says, I'm absolutely covered in poison oak. I actually talked to John this morning, and he said, it's all good, man. Take care of yourself. So I guess he didn't work Friday.
You don't know the leaves of three thing?
I was like, huh?
He doesn't know about the leaves of three?
I guess not.
You're not familiar with that?
So I was like, damn it, dude. He's like, are you mad at me? I said, no. Shit happens. So then he sends me a YouTube video to a song. I was like, oh, that's a good song. He's like, I'm so sad. And I was like, what about? He's like, I was deleting photos and the photos you took of my engagement. It hurt so bad. Then he sends another song. I was like, damn, do you miss her? He said, every day. I said, hasn't she moved on? Yeah, she has. He's like, I'm sorry to bother you, man. I said, that's a tough one. He's like, I'm sorry to bother you. I don't have many guy friends. I'm lonely. I just wish I had confidence. He sends me another song, a Teddy Swim song. I said, you and old girl ain't working out? He said, I've been sleeping in the work truck for 2 days. I said, can't go home? He said, no, my parents hate me because I keep bringing Christina up. I don't know what to do, man. I said, dude, you got to move on. I said, it's okay to think about her. I said, just don't bring her up a conversation. And I even told him on the phone, I was like, hey, man, I was like, it's okay if you need to go back and look at, that chapter in your life, maybe to bring some joy in, do it. But remember, that's an old chapter. You got to keep moving forward. I was like, this is just like you told me a few times already. It's just a setback for a major comeback.
That's it. So, life lessons, man.
Hit that reset button.
Live and learn. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I've done lived 3 or 4 lives already.
Sure.
And I told my buddy yesterday, I was like, man, I'm on the best chapter of my life so far.
That's so good. I love
that. He said something about his dad and he going on and on. And then I missed. So yesterday, Sunday, I had a missed phone call from him. I went to church and then went to lunch with her mom, my wife's mom. And then I get home and I see I have a missed call. So I call him and I could tell he'd been drinking. Now he'd been sober for so long. He went to rehab in Tennessee and this and that. And he's just like talking in circles. And then he starts saying some dumb shit. Like, I'm afraid, I'm sad. I want to hurt myself. I'm afraid of what I might do to myself. I was like, where are you at? He's like, I'm sitting in a work truck. Ding, 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 ding. That's where I'm like, that's where you fucked up. So I instantly, as I'm talking to him, I'm texting his dad, you need to go get them keys to my truck from him because he's drunk and he's talking in circles and he's talking dumb shit, blah, blah, blah. So then I hear his dad. His dad doesn't has no empathy for him at all. Mike's like 35-year-old fucking 16-year-old.
He's probably tired of this story, right? Like,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
he's at his wit's end with him,
sure,
which is rightfully so. Um,
yeah.
so he's like, "Give me the goddamn keys, Mike. You been drinking?" Well, I can hear him right. God damn it! Rah, 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 rah.
Peter Griffin, dude.
Mike's like, you can hear the door just slam. He just shuts
Right.
the door on him,
Fuck you.
right? So, um, so he's sitting there talking. I said, Mike, I said, I'll talk to you in about 45 minutes to an hour because I'm on my way to come get that truck. No, no. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, big yeah, bro.
So let me call you back. So I hung up and called my field supervisor, tell him what's going on. He's making it like it's a personal matter, like it's a thing between me. I was like, no, it ain't a personal thing. This ain't got shit to do with me. I
Mhm.
was like, this motherfucker's slap hammered in the work truck. I'm going to go get the work truck.
Right.
That's my priority at this point, right?
Sure.
Then he's like, no, get a police report. I don't know if he's drunk, but it's just hearsay. I'm like, all right, well, fuck you then. Click. I fucking called the
Mm.
president of the damn surveying division. So then I tell him what, but he told me, and he gets pissed at him. He's like, I'm gonna call that motherfucker. And I'm like, all right, bet everybody getting their asses chewed out. I said, either way, I'm headed an hour south to get my damn work truck.
You're looking out
All
for the
right,
company at this point, and,
right,
and of course him, he's not gonna be doing something stupid behind the
yeah,
wheel.
not right. So I call Randy. Randy's like, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on, with him, blah, blah, blah. It's the same shit every day. I'm like, I said, um, you need to call and have him Baker acted. I said, he's in that damn truck talking dumb shit. Oh, that shit ain't gonna help. The systems down here suck and blah, blah, blah. I was like, have you ever tried it? No, I just, all right, well, then, okay, I'll click. I Googled it. I called the motherfucking number.
There you
I
go.
said, this dude's in my damn work truck, drunk, talking dumb shit about hurting himself, blase, blase, blase. I was like, I'm on my way there to get my work truck. Y'all need to be on y'all's way there to pick his ass up and Baker at him. So I'm turning to their neighborhood, right? I live in, just north of the airport. They live in Fleming Island. So it's a little bit of a haul for me.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Get there. Well, I called Randy when I turned it. I said, how is it? He's like, I don't know. I'm dealing with 4 cops in my yard. Did you call the cops? Yeah. Do you think with my past, with your family, that I'm not going to show up to that house without cops
Mm-mm.
being there? You are
Preach.
out your rabbit ass mind. So, because I'm not dealing with a drunk. I'm not dealing with somebody who has my damn keys who's drunk. And I'm not dealing with somebody who's talking shit about, hurting themselves. Okay, if they're talking about hurting themselves, what the fuck you think going to do to me?
Right.
You gonna hit me with a fucking machete?
Sure.
Nah.
Right.
Right? So I get there. It's fucking pouring
Oh.
ass rain. So me and I knock on the damn big old F-250. Do. Cop gets out. This motherfucker about 6'8", fucking
Oh, shit.
ginger. This motherfucker about 2% body fat. This
Viking.
motherfucker is a specimen. Specimen. I was like, shit, I ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
Right? So I tell him, he's like, can you fill this out? Give me what what he said, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, because I told myself, I'm a supervisor, I'm the one who made the call, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, you fill this out, and I get out. And here comes fucking Randy bebopping his ass around. Well, I'm sitting there filling that thing out. They're walking Mike out in handcuffs and putting him in the back of a truck. I said, all right, they're going to take him down to, let him
Yeah.
get evaluated. And best thing it
Hold him.
needs to be, he needs to go talk
Yeah.
to a therapist,
There
right?
you
3 days cool off. So I get out of the truck, and then I see Randy bebopping his big ass around the fucking car. He's saying something, and the cop says something to me, and then fucking Randy's like trying to cut me off. The cop was like, shut up, let him speak. Blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
Right, so that's pissing Randy off. And then I go around, and he's asking for my driver's license. I'm telling him what's being said. I'm fucking Randy's just getting fucking irate. So then he's like, sir, just go inside. And fucking Randy turns a fucking fastball, pitches the fucking keys at me, right?
Oh,
And he misses me,
of
right?
course.
And the fucking cop, the big fucking he's like, I wish you would have hit him with them keys, because I'd arrest your big ass.
Assault, baby.
Right? He's like, sir, because he's sitting there, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, blah blah. And he's like, sir, just shut up and go inside. He's like, I'm on my own private property, bro. He's like, actually, it don't give a fuck. You're a damn disturbance to the peace right at this point.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, "Just take your
obstructing
ass inside."
justice.
I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, shit.
"What
Right?
now, Randy?"
Like, "What, bitch? Yo, right now I'm batting 500. One
Right,
more, I'm batting 750, bitch. I had 3 of y'all in cuff. Nigga, what
right.
up?"
For real. Real what?
Right?
She can get arrested too. Where is she at?
Yeah, where's she at? Right? 'Cause I know she got a mouth on
Mhm.
her. But, and to me, it's all about, I live in Fleming Island. I have this fucking image gotta keep. I got, police in
Why
front of
not?
my house. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
So, wrap that shit up. I said, "Can I talk to Mike?" So I go, they said, "Yeah." So go in there and talk to him, and he's fucking crying. He's like, "Why'd you do this to me?" I was like, "Mike, you need help.
Yeah.
You need to go talk
You
to
don't
a
hurt
therapist,
yourself.
work shit out, and then hopefully they can set up a plan for when you do get out. You can have something, somebody to talk to, you know, vent, whatever you got to do, and then,
Needs to be in a program long term.
right, straight up."
Yeah.
So, and to me, what it feels like, and I kind of went through it myself when I was younger. Like, he was the star athlete, he's the only boy in the family. you know, his dad had big dreams and aspirations of him playing, baseball or football or shit
Dad
like
got big
that.
everything.
And well, Randy did. Because Randy played college baseball. He was a pitcher.
Played
So
college badminton.
fucking all you can eat pancakes, champ. But what to me is like, maybe it started with a bad relationship with a girl, and then, you know, he blew out his elbow and now he can't play baseball no more. He didn't have the size really to play football. So, like, all those dreams that he had of doing more kind of come crumbling down, and he turned to alcohol. Right.
Mhm.
And then
Classic story.
alcohol, yeah. And then alcohol was his crutch. And then, couldn't ever keep a job, couldn't keep friends, 35 years old. So live with your mom and dad. And, that's a fucking kick in the nuts in itself. Um, so all these things accumulating, and then, at first I felt bad because, if I wasn't out to have surgery on my shoulder, he wouldn't have been thrown to the wolves with the job responsibility of getting these jobs done. And, apparently they put a job on him where he had to set 30 something irons on one job, which, you have 30 something irons on a big acreage thing. It might seem like a lot, but in reality it's not.
Mhm.
He was like, "Yo, you can fucking do it. I don't know how you stay calm, but man, when they told me, I just fucking stressed the fuck out." And blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, it's just a job, and it's not
Well, that's
like
go
it's
ahead.
not like this is your first job surveying. You've been doing it for 5 something years. Like, you
Okay.
should know the basics of it, and you should just get the shit done, right? Hell, apparently I had a heart attack and I still got the fucking job finished.
Super
So,
specimen.
um, but I just think it's just a bunch of shit accumulated, and he just got to his, like, the lowest of the low, and he had hit rock bottom, and he was just, that was it for him. So, but after I left his house, um, Heather had to use the restroom and she wanted to get a drink, so we stopped at the store on the way out, and Randy calls me, and he's apologizing. He's super apologetic. Man, I'm sorry. I was like, "Bro, look, I get it." I was like, "I had have Jordan Baker acted a few times." I said, "When you see your son being walked out in handcuffs and there's not jack shit you can do, and he's going to go down there because he has mental issues, and it
Right.
hits your fucking heart different." So, I get it. So I know, you want to be pissed at somebody. I'm just the motherfucker that was there. So,
It's true, but the silver lining is, like, by you doing what you did, it's gonna get him help. Hopefully, it's
right,
gonna put him into a long-term program where he's gonna learn how to deal with setbacks in life and how to cope in a positive way and not turn to alcohol or self-harm, shit
right,
like that. So, it sucks at first, but it's the right move because he's a danger to himself and everyone else until he gets the
right,
proper help, and it's sad. We make
exactly.
light of it. We're making jokes because we're not a big fan of some of those people, but,
Hi.
um that I mean, you did the right thing, bro. Like, it's the tough thing. Most people can't do that, but thankfully you were there to do that.
And Heather told me later that night, she was sitting next to me on the couch. She's like, "You're a good man, Joey." And I was like, The hell you want?"
Am I?
She was
Okay.
I was like, "Are you sure?" And she was like, "No." She's like, "I'm pretty sure if this would have been 15 years ago, you probably would have either told him to fuck off and you'd have just showed up and whipped his ass. And two, you probably would have whipped his daddy's ass in the front yard." I'm like, "Oh yeah, Randy would have been the first one I hit." But
For sure.
I was like, I'm too old for that shit. That and I got a fucking heart monitor attached to me. I don't need that shit spiking up.
Right. It's
I'm
just
not trying to give
unnecessary.
a trying not trying to give a bad readout.
Right. And you're not trying
So
to do anything other than help this guy and protect the company that you both worked for. Like,
right,
well, I don't know, man. People can get upset. It sucks to see you, like you said, to see your kid that way, but the hardest choices sometimes are the right ones.
right. Sometimes, and I've said it before, sometimes you gotta let them fall flat on their face to see if they can get up and survive.
That's right.
You can you can only be an enabler for so long.
That's the move, right? If you keep allowing that behavior, it's going to continue.
And I know two of them right now whose umbilical cords are about that long.
Hmm.
One
Happens.
rhymes with Schmorden, and the other one is Schmibson.
You're so silly goose.
So
Kids, what are you going to do, Well,
raise them and
hopefully
love the
he's doing
fuck out of
better.
them.
Oh, yeah. Basically, yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Have
Then
you
once you
talked
throw
to
them
him?
in the
Is
deep
is
end, you
he
fucking throw them to the deep end. They can't swim, you go get them, bring them back, throw them again.
That's it. Let them rip. Just don't throw them in the rip currents we've been having like crazy.
Bruh, we've lost like 6 people.
We
There's
lost
like
a
6 people
beach.
have died. Oh yeah, we lost Huguenot, but they built that bitch back in 24 hours.
Is it back? Because I heard everything was blown out. Like 2 feet of road was all that was left.
They rebuilt that bitch in 24 hours.
So there's a beachfront now,
There's a
or
road
no?
leading to the beach, yes.
Okay. How much of the beach got washed out? Do you know?
The beach is fine. It was the
Really
service road that took you to the beach that got washed out.
interesting.
You know how you go into the jetties and you go along that
Hmm.
long little straight that's got all the little campsites on the right hand side,
Yep.
and then that road curves to the left. Well, they can't use the old road because that bitch has already been washed out before because of a hurricane. So then they snugged that bitch to the left and it kind of went around the campground. Well, that part of the road got washed out and eroded away.
Mm.
I was telling Heather, I was like, man, it would take at least 6 months to a year to get that shit done right. And then next thing you know, you hear a post, oh, 24 hours later, oh, beach is open. I was like, God dang.
It's peak
I was like,
summer, bro.
that's what I told her. I said, that's a big moneymaker for the city.
For
five
sure.
hours a vehicle? Shit.
And that road be all the way down the street.
Down Hexer.
Yeah. Like
Backed
you ain't
up.
there early, whatever. You waiting like
It's
an
a
hour
wrap. Yeah, it's a
for
wrap.
sure. Well, I'm glad they put it back. We were at the beach Sunday, and even all the way down at Crescent, it was the water was choppy
Chopped
and
up.
crazy. Yeah,
Hill
it
was saying
wasn't
we
too.
lost like I think somebody died in Panama City.
Oh,
That's in the
really?
Gulf.
Yeah.
You know, I guess rip currents happen on both sides. I didn't know that. I
There's
figured it's just the Atlantic coast.
something about this is going to be the worst hurricane season we've had in a long time.
Fucking
I've
bring
heard
it.
that.
I got candles,
What?
dog.
Bring it. I think I might be in a flood zone now. I don't know, dude.
She better
My
put
old
in a
house
house with
wasn't.
stilts.
Well, that should have been not on stilts after a storm comes through. We're
I
a
got the
2 story to
fucking
a one
arc
story.
now, boy.
It couldn't be me. What else did you get into this weekend? Anything
Uh
aside
oh,
from
we
that?
went on a little mini vacay,
That's right. That's right.
and it fucking rained, and it was rip
Rain and
current.
the beach was
It,
tore up.
it was, dude, in front of Dina. It was a double red flag. That you want to talk about the percolator?
Hmm.
That was the ocean in front of Dina Beach, boy.
Not safe.
I was like, the dude, as soon as we walked on the beach, he saw our shit. The lifeguard came straight to us. It's a double red flag. We're not even let you get your feet wet.
Don't even try it.
I was like, damn. So I
That's
looked at her.
rough.
I said, 4 o'clock till we come. They can swim in the pool later. She's like, okay, let's do that.
You play on the beach at all just for a little bit or
So we let them play a little bit, cover themselves up with shells and shit. And then after that, yeah, we just loaded up, went back to the room, changed, let Tank out. Then we went to Fort Clinch for a couple hours.
that's cool. What hotel did you stay at? The Omni or some shit? Where'd you stay?
No, there's a
Which
new
be
one
staying
that's
in?
right there. It's almost directly across from Fort Clinch.
Okay.
Can't think of the name of it. It was nice. It was nice until Tank decided to take a big old shit right in five. Apparently, he took like five piles, and I only saw one.
Really?
Oh yeah,
So I'll just be
I caught him out
pooping.
of the corner of my eye because I was supposed to be doing that other podcast for Fight Book MMA, right? So I'm setting my phone up and everything so I can see, and and I just get a whiff or something. I look and he's squat. I'm like, no, 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 no. All right, so I fucking clean it all up,
Duty.
take it back outside. Well, I put him up, and then I go do something, and she comes back to the room before me, and I come back, and she's like, "God damn, there's like 3 other piles over here that you missed. I thought you said you cleaned it." I'm like, "Okay, it's the floor kind of matches dog shit, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you."
We're just
Well,
adding to the feng shui of this
yeah,
place.
yeah. So she cleaned it up. Now I end up going to the little store that's right there behind that. What was that Salt Life restaurant we eat at?
Oh,
We eat at it.
when we
Yeah,
cruise down there? Yeah,
yeah,
by the
yeah.
skate park? Yeah,
So
it's
there's
so
a gate station or not a gate station, but like a kangaroo or something behind that. So
mhm,
I went there and I bought little trees. I bought some ozone sprayer. I bought some Lysol. So I come back and I'm just doing it up, son.
right.
Fuck, I put hung little trees on everything that had a handle.
Did you take
I
them
was
with
like
you?
getting that funk up out of there, huh?
Yeah. Did you leave them, or did you take the trees
Yeah,
with
I
you?
took it with me, son.
I just
They still
I
smell
can't leave
good.
no evidence.
They're in a Lexus now.
They say, "I don't want no chargeback. I can't have no room cleaning fee."
That's the first time I've ever stayed in a hotel that we had to go to Walmart and get some Resolve carpet cleaner.
That's funny. Do you remember the time that you flooded the bathroom at,
Hey, man, I was just living. Shut up.
bro, you were just showering, apparently with the fucking
Well,
curtain open.
whatever. I didn't even close that bitch. This is open.
You came
I was
out and you're all
enjoying the
like
view in the mirror, dog. I ain't never seen a mirror that big. I was
like,
like,
"Let's go." I'm like,
damn.
"Where are we going? We can't go anywhere. The floor is soaking wet." It'd come out to the carpet and everything.
Wear fucking Crocs, motherfucker. You'll be all
We
right.
used we used every blanket in there to soak up that water.
We gonna need more towels.
We're like, "That's not our problem." That was our last
What
night.
up, Junebug?
That was chaos.
Yeah, that was a good time, though.
It was. It was a good time. That was, I don't know, Simply Clean, I think. The last
Yeah,
one we went to. The last one they had,
yeah.
I
Now they
think.
just do sell shoes or some shit.
Miss me with that shit.
Simply turds.
Simply whack.
Right up. So what's been going on with you? Then you get some test results back. You got a bad back or something?
Hmm? Oh,
Hmm?
I mean, I'm like getting shorter. Yeah. I got a
We
bad
knew
back.
that.
Yeah.
We knew that.
But I'm going to have to do like physical therapy or some shit. But
Dude, you would hate my brother if you realized how many videos, reels. He's relentless like damn
oh,
rocks.
he sends me tons of them.
The short guy
Yeah.
ones.
I just don't even like, I don't even
You don't
watch
even
them
watch it
anymore
no
just
more?
because I know what it
Oh,
is. I don't even, I'm not giving him anything. You're not getting an inch with me, buddy. Like, keep sending them shits. Delete. I
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
mean, chuckle all you want, old boy. Let's have a hair competition.
Shit, y'all are fucking neck and neck right there, boy.
I don't know. He's losing more than I am.
Oh, that motherfucker thin.
Right. I'm not far behind though. Jeez.
I saw his ass last night for his daughter's little birthday dinner, and
Hmm.
boy, that's all you can see is that scalp, boy. You can't few little hair follicles up here. I was like, yeah, talk that shit, motherfucker.
He needs to get that tattoo shit where you can just tattoo like a fade
Oh
on
my,
his shit.
those memes that I see that shit and reels on that are so funny.
Bro, I've seen people with it in real life, and some of it's done really well. You cannot tell unless you get like hella close.
Get the fuck out of here.
If you keep your shit like super short, like a fade, bro, I swear.
Just knew that.
You know a dude who has it, and you don't even
Who?
realize it.
Who?
Hobby with that Odyssey van in Box Lifestyle.
The orange one?
No, the gray one, South Florida. The orange one's up in New York.
Gray one.
Javier, the
I'd have to
one, yeah, it's bagged on like Blue Works. You've seen
probably
it, you
if I
know
saw it.
him.
Probably if I saw
Anyway,
it.
you've been around him at Riverside.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he has it done.
I mean, if I didn't have hair on top, I'd probably grow a long ass beard and just wear a hat all the time.
Hi. I didn't realize my shit was thin until somebody took a picture, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh shit!
that's me."
I guess I'm returning these hymns.
I don't know, like, just
Give
yeah,
my
I
fucking
tried that shit,
pesos
man.
back. Give me my
Like,
pesos back.
I don't know what that shit does, but, like, I think you have to use that
Does it make you
whole
horny?
no, it's not that Hims, it's like their hair
Oh,
treatment shit.
oh,
It's like a gummy, it's biotin, and then
okay.
some shampoo, and then some drop shit.
I don't think none of that shit works.
You have to use it for, like, 2 years straight to see results. Like, they tell you could see results
Yeah,
in 3 months, but it's not likely.
yeah. Miss me with that.
I'm like, "Yo, I give a fuck. Shave that shit, whatever."
Right.
When
Fade
I
me
get
up.
tired of it, I'll shave my head.
There you go.
I'm just gonna wear a hat anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I won't ever see you without a hat.
Because I just love wearing hats, I don't know.
I think the only time that you don't wear a hat is at night when we're like winding down at a car show if we're staying in a hotel somewhere.
Oh, yeah, 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 for sure. Like,
We
normally
usually
in the house, I don't wear a hat. Like, I'm only wearing it because of this
because it's stupid shit.
podcast. No, I look like fucking Hitler. Hang on. What the fuck is that?
999 9
I just, like, brush it over to the side and put my hat on.
like a Volkswagen.
Jesus. Yeah, basically, so
Yes, my son.
oh, man. We didn't do a whole lot. I took the weekend off. Normally, I work Saturdays, but, she took off for her, like, little birthday weekend, so I didn't
Oh
work
yeah,
Saturday. We just hung out. The weather kinda messed up our Saturday plans, but
same.
we just went to dinner, and then Sunday we did brunch in the beach, low key, super
Very
chill.
chill.
Yeah, last year in her 30s, man. I know you're not supposed to tell women's ages, but fuck it.
Oh hell, you would never tell. You could
She looks
never tell that she
21.
was. Yeah, she. Her fucking beauty's timeless.
I'm telling you, bud. Like, she has a different father than everyone else in her family.
Hmm.
I don't know the
He had
dude,
good
but
genes.
I don't know. Like, it's just she doesn't look like the rest of her family. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, he
there's
was
like
dog shit.
similarities with all of them, but like her brothers and sisters. I mean, and
They look like hammer shit.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just
Oh,
saying like
oh.
she just
I was
it's
like, man, they
obvious,
got that ugly. They got that ugly gene from their other daddy. Because these other kids are ugly.
right?
Not my baby. She got a different daddy. She pretty.
I mean, but sometimes that doesn't even matter, right? Because like my sister Chrissy, she has blonde hair and blue eyes, and none of us have that shit. So we're
No,
like, whose
you
kid are
could
you?
put you and your sister right next to each other, and y'all do not look alike at all.
Mm-mm. We always told people that the milkman was her daddy. And to the point where she went to school and said that, and they like wrote home and they were like, "Hey, she's saying this at school." Like they're like, "Oh, it's a joke, dude." Like,
Your mother's a hoe.
yeah, where you get the blue eyes from the milkman?
Milkman.
Who
People
knows?
say the same shit about because of how much bigger I am than my dad. Like,
Hmm.
damn, your dad's only like 6 foot tall and fucking 190 pounds. Where the fuck? I was like, my dad's always like, either they say, hey, well, the milkman big as fuck, or two
Right.
is, well, I plant my seeds deep.
That's a good one. That's actually funny. Good old Emery
Funny
character.
shit.
What a guy. We were
Oh, we
talking
had Father's
briefly.
Day.
Did we? Oh yeah, because we
Yeah, we
didn't
had
do this last week.
no. So what'd
Old
you get your
Papa
dad
Bear,
for Father's Day?
fucking right hook.
Sit your ass down.
You're responsible for me having to go through life. Wow.
It's all your fault.
What did I get his ass? Oh, I got him new cornhole bags. You saw them powder bags we were throwing at his house.
Jeez,
I got him. I
son.
got him nice sets. The slippery and slick. And
His bags, when they would hit the boards, just imagine them opening the tomb up in Egypt and all the dust that comes out that bitch. That has been seen for ages.
right, like
That's what that
LeBron
shit's
James
like.
doing his
Yeah,
baby powder with the hands.
yeah, yeah. So you don't see his bald ass head.
They were well overdue. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we got him those. So
yeah. I don't know what my sister or my brother got my dad for Father's Day, but I got my dad a 2-burner Blackstone with all
rich
the
people
accessories. So I had to shit on them. I was
shit
like,
on
nah,
everyone actually.
I won this year, bitch. I did have to message my brother because I forgot to get a damn propane tank. I said, get dad a propane tank for Father's Day.
There you go.
For what? I said, because I got him a grill, asshole.
Phone it
Oh,
in.
shit.
Yeah, you got the cheap part, Ben.
Yeah.
Like
You lucky fuck.
$25.
I
That's
told
what's
my
up.
mom. I told my mom, I was like, you definitely got to go to church on Sunday because the damn price of this motherfucker was 666. I tried to get Lowe's to I was like, hey, can y'all add $1 to it?
Right. Buy a
I
drink or something.
already got bad juju. I don't need nothing else. Shit.
No kidding. We did a did a little Lindsay did a little crab boil at the house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had a damn oh, what the hell's that shit called? The like a low country boil.
Yeah, that's basically what we did.
I
Yeah.
love them fucking things.
Different kinds of sauce, two different kinds of sausages, corn, eggs, shrimp, crab
Oh yeah.
legs.
Bro,
Ballsy. Good.
one time my cousin Daniel was an ace at this shit, right?
Mhm.
And when we had a bunch of family over his house, and I was like, man, I said, you know what we need to throw in there? And he's like, what? And I said, those boil in the bag rice bags. He said,
Okay.
bruh. So we threw a couple of them bitches in there, and we
Mhm.
let them bitches boil the entire time everything else was cooking. That was the hottest fucking rice I've ever had in my life, but it was so damn good.
Went
That
with the
rice had
flavor
so
town.
much flavor, but son, sweating, instantly thought you're gonna shit your pants.
Right.
Like it was great.
That's good. I like that. That's the kind of heat that I like, that low country boil heat. Like,
Oh yeah.
give me all that.
Good good flavor. You're enjoying it. You're trying to get as much in your mouth while you're sweating bullets. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Yes.
She got them good crab legs. I don't know where she got the crab legs from, but they were like every one of them was breaking perfect and just whole chunks of meat coming out of the legs. You didn't have to fight with it. You know what I mean? Like some of
Oh
those
yeah.
you got to like really work for. I'm like, I ain't trying. That's too much work.
You ain't
Like I'm
lying.
not doing all that. These were actually pretty good. So that was cool.
That's always a bonus when shit comes out like it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. Kendra's like, how are you doing that? I'm like, watch. You like break the leg in half and it slides out.
Got me a nice little new tumbler from my little trip. Life is good.
Life is good. What'd you get for Father's Day, bud?
A Blackstone.
Oh, damn.
That
Everybody
was
getting
that was
Blackstones.
my
Yeah.
that was my gift.
That's
And then
cool.
she got me that little glass that said the reason daddy drinks, and it's a picture of Jordan Gibson and Lily on the
That's
back.
that's funny.
And I got
Like, cheers to you.
a custom little glass from um no. What was it? Oh hell, I can't remember now. Nah, oh well, it didn't
Old
strike me.
age
Yeah,
get you.
yeah. Huh?
Old age get you.
I feel like Biden over here.
Oh boy, the that debate's on Thursday.
Let's go. Why is it taking him? I think he would have needed like a week or something to prepare
Yeah, you know why?
for
I'll
the
tell you why.
debate,
You want to know why?
so they can
So
write everything down.
there's a deep dive. This is weird. Okay,
All right, let's get it.
so what where they have him, they're basically getting his medications right. Okay,
Uh-uh.
I swear. Listen, they're getting all his medications the right dosage, and they're fucking with his sleep schedule so that he can be at like peak lucidity at the time of the debate. Since it's later in the day, they don't want him having a full on sundowners meltdown. You know what I mean? At 8 p.m. because he's usually not up that late.
My diaper's
So
wet.
he's been there for 3 days. He'll be there for 5 more. Like he's not
Oh
going
damn.
anywhere. They're basically prepping this dude. Hell, they might even be like messing with the robotics in his head. Who knows? 'Cause he's not a
They're
real
trying to
human.
skin graft his face off and put it on somebody else with him in the
Yeah.
right mind.
In all
Man,
seriousness, I don't know if that's true. That's just reports that I've read.
that's crazy.
I mean, there's something to that, right? We all see this man bumbling through life. Like
The
it's
videos I see on Twitter, I'm like, they just roast his ass, and
they all
it's
try to say they're
easy
deep
pickings.
fakes. I don't believe they're deep fakes, dude.
Nah,
Like some of that stuff I know you can fake, but like they show multiple angles of the same video. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like he's
like that one
barely
video.
awake.
I guess it's for Juneteenth or some shit. Whatever that damn fucking made up
Oh, he's just
holiday
standing there
is.
like
He's just standing there looking off to the side, like everybody else is like standing around him, like dancing and shit, and kind of like
right.
grooving. He's just like he's trying to shake the air's hand. Like where's
Bro's
this fucking
clueless.
dude at? Because he's
It's
on
La La
cloud
Land.
nine because he ain't here.
Right. He and you go, okay, there's no way this guy makes it to November.
No, hell no.
But so, I was talking to a coworker about this yesterday. it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit who you are, right? Whatever candidate, whatever side, left, right, center, it doesn't matter. If you are the nominee for your party and then they choose to replace you, right? Like let's say you go to the DNC and they choose to replace him.
Mhm.
They I, that should be they shouldn't be an option because that's the whole point of the primaries is so that we the people get to vote for who our nominee is. We don't let this
Right.
collective group of assholes decide who represents our party.
Right.
So I'm curious to see what's going to happen unless they're going to hold another primary. How are they going to do that?
Like hold it right before the fucking election.
I just don't know. I don't know what the plan is, but I can't see how that man can make it to November and still be coherent. And how is the
I
leader of the
don't
free world in
I don't
diapers?
understand how, I know his age, right? He's like 70. He's in his
70
late
something.
70s,
Yeah, sure. Him and
right?
Trump both are
And then their their fucking minds are 180.
very different.
Like Trump is like spot on. I seen an interview with Bo Nickel, MMA UFC fighter, said
Hmm.
he played a round of golf with him. He was surprised at how quick and how smart and how on point Trump is.
He should.
um, there's other people of Biden's age that are on TV that are quick minded and speak in complete sentences and make sense of what they say, and then
Hmm.
you hear this dude in interviews and you're like, how in the fuck is he the president?
How have they propped him on TV, and how is he like talking with world leaders about foreign policy? And how, like, I don't give a shit what your like policies are. I don't. He's not. I'm not a fan of his. Right. That's no secret. I don't. I wouldn't vote for him to
Right.
be president. But like,
Me either.
if that were Trump, I would be like, get this motherfucker out of here. Like, I don't care who it
Exactly.
is. Get your shit together because we the people need a leader.
And that he's not it.
And I just don't see it. And I don't know anyone that can defend it. But even
There's
if you
people
are,
every day that does it.
I just don't. What's the defense? Yeah, yes, I would love Weekend at Bernie's for the president. Like, no one wants that. I just find
No.
someone else who's capable.
Prop that motherfucker up on the weekends.
Good grief, man. Anyway, Thursday is going to be interesting to say the least.
Oh yeah.
That
That's what's
debate's
going
going to be
down, huh?
wild. We'll see.
Well, like I told you, and Heather, my wife, she cannot stand Trump. She was pissed that I wore that shirt yesterday
Dude's a
out
dick.
out to dinner. And
Right.
I was like, I don't care.
I mean, the
I was
shirt's
like,
funny.
do I like how he speaks? No. I find it entertaining. He's funny.
Right.
He's quick to go after somebody's throat.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't like what was that show he's on, The
Bravado.
Apprentice. I don't
Yeah.
like the Apprentice like persona of Trump. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're fired. That whole it's like he's got a character that he feels like he has to play. Like
Sure.
I told you, I would like to see him go to the debates. I would like him not even to don't even look at fucking Biden. Don't say shit to Biden. Just tell the people how you're going to right the ship, how you're going to make America great again, what your policy, what your policies, what you're going to change, and how we're going to move forward, and how we're going to be better.
Right.
Don't verbally attack. I mean, that's an easy win.
It's low
That's
hanging
an easy
fruit,
win.
right?
Right. It's just like don't make it a mudslinging contest. Just go in there, let it rip on what you stand for. You ain't got to say. You see the ovation you get when you go to the UFC fights.
Everywhere he
Everybody
goes.
in that bitch is standing up, clapping, roaring.
He was just in Cuba
Even
and they were happy to see him. CNN's like,
even
cut, cut.
even Joe Rogan was like, "It is deafening in here when Trump walks out."
I mean, that's his people, though. Like, right? Those are the people.
Right,
That's of course. You know what I mean? If he steps out in the middle of some place in Seattle, it's probably a different reaction. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
Yeah,
I
a
get
bunch of
it.
fucking
But
pussies out there.
to your point, what am I? I want to hear what am I voting for, not what am I voting against. Like,
Right.
this dude can't tell me shit because I've seen what he did for 4 years. I'm living
Yeah.
it. So I'm not interested in what you're saying, homeboy. Like, I want to hear who's going to fix this shit,
Right.
and then we'll make a decision.
For sure.
I don't want to vote for Kennedy, but like, if you make a better case, bro, like I will. Like,
Do you see how Biden's not granting him Secret Service security?
really,
Yeah, he won't grant him the security.
I mean, is there a precedent for that?
Like everybody who's run for president usually gets the Secret
Okay.
Service detail.
I mean, I knew
Like,
former presidents did,
yeah,
but I
Trump
didn't.
got it before he was president, and
Okay.
everybody's got it, but he would not grant. And I can't stand how that dude talks. Or what's his name? RFK.
Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy. Yeah.
His uh his voice annoys me,
Like
but
his cadence or just his sound of his voice?
the sound of his voice.
Yeah.
It's like it sounds like he's choking or something. Dude, you need to drink water.
He might be. Also, he's Kennedy,
Well,
so what the
he
fuck?
was like, he was like, man, they won't grant me, security. He's like, do y'all motherfuckers not know who my daddy was? What happened to my daddy?
I
Like,
mean,
you should
yeah,
have granted his ass before he even finished the sentence. But
something. I mean, you
you
just if that's the norm, then just do that. Like,
yeah,
he's a
I don't
candidate for
understand
president of
why.
the United States. Why would you not?
Right,
I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't give a fuck about Americans.
exactly.
In any case, I don't want to go on a
Well,
political rant.
since we're talking about let's talk about Biden for a second. You know what pisses me off about that bastard,
Huh.
Mr. President, is when he thinks he's so fucking cool and he pulls his sunglasses out and he puts
So
them
he can
on
go
and
to
just looks
sleep.
off into fucking blank space. I'm like, bitch,
It's too bright out here.
raggedy mother.
Crazy. There was some more stuff in the news about election tampering from 2020 in Arizona. Something 400,000 votes that didn't have verifiable signatures, so they should have been tossed or whatever.
But they went on through, didn't they?
I don't know.
So they
Or
say.
yeah, so they shouldn't have been counted. I don't know. I didn't read the whole article. It was just a brief overview, but if it's founded, if it's convicted, what are we talking about here? We need to run it back. Like
Right.
we need to go, something's wrong
Rewind.
here. If the numbers don't make sense, then
Numbers
we
don't
have
lie.
the election don't count. To my knowledge, Trump has never what do they call that? Conceded the
No, he didn't.
presidency.
Oh shit, he's still our president then.
I mean, whatever.
Eh.
I'm just trying to pay for groceries and shit, you know?
Shit, me too. That's why I've been damn busting my ass making all these designs to make new shirts for us to sell on damn Redbubble.
Like, we're making it. You guys are making it. Like, we're okay, but like, we could be doing better. Like,
Yeah.
to say that, oh, well, you're not broke or whatever, that's fine, but I still shouldn't be paying this much more for the things that wasn't paying that much more for.
Like we're okay, but like I'd rather be shopping at Publix instead of shopping at Aldi's. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, I had to get shit from Winn-Dixie the other day. How the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, like, what's
You need a
happening, man?
hose, off shit.
Winn-Dixie smells funny, bro. Like, I don't know when the last time you've been in one, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. It's like it comes from that meat department. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all cleaning with back here?
it's like they
Pit
mop the
people?
whole floor with the same shit they mop the bloody meat up in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, they just spread it
That's the
around.
smell for sure. It is
Winn-Dixie
so
smells like
bad.
they hire felons, which probably they do. It's fine. But
Nope, nobody has ever left Chick-fil-A to go work at a Winn-Dixie.
God, no. Were you ever try to stand in a Wendy's bathroom? You ever done that? Try to stand
Uh-uh.
on at the urinal on your feet just start doing this. They start
Oh, 'cause
spreading. The floor is so greasy.
oh yeah, that and people don't know how to fucking aim. All
Well, they
small dick
they mop
bitches.
every floor with the same mop, and it's the one they mop the grease up with.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so now you've just got a slick ass floor. Like,
Slick, greasy, pissy floor.
Data's been in there with his slick shoes, just making it all wet in there. Like, I shouldn't be about to do a split just to take a leak. I'm gonna tear my scrot.
Ugh.
Speaking of scrotes, I got to go get ultrasound tomorrow.
On
My scrot.
Tom.
Yeah. Do you know
What's wrong?
another?
What's wrong? What's wrong with your boys?
I told you this. It's got a mass.
I always thought it was just that big.
Huh?
I thought it was just always that big. Had
I
them
mean,
hangers on you.
I do, but I don't know.
A
It
little
don't hurt,
sensitive.
but
I don't, man. Fuck it.
no, I mean, if you mash on, but if you mash on anything, it shit hurts. You know what I mean?
You definitely be mashed on a nut.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Boy.
We'll see. Got to do that in the morning.
Well, hell, so within the past 2 weeks, I went and had my pre-op shit done to for my shoulder surgery. Had an EKG done, and he comes out. The doctor comes in. He's like, "Oh, you got a right branch blockage in your heart." I was like, "The fuck?"
I didn't
And
know I had trees in there.
he was like, "Damn, it's growing roots, huh?" And he was like, he showed me the thing, and after the first blip, there's like a long curve, whatever. So I'll look it up. I don't think nothing of it. But when I went in, my blood pressure was really low. It was like 88/53. He's like, "You need to have your general practitioner take you off your blood pressure medicine before I clear you for surgery." I was like, "All right, bet." So I go back to my general practitioner, tell her what he said. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, by the way, he says I have this." And I show her where I looked it up on my phone. She's
Mhm.
like, "All right." She's like, "Well, before I can send you to a cardiologist," she goes, "I need to do an EKG so I have something that I can send." I'm like, "All right." Does the EKG. She comes back in the room. She's like, "Oh, you're definitely going to the cardiologist." And I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "So what's up?" She's like, "Not only do you have this right branch blockage," she goes, "You've had a heart attack or something traumatic has happened to your heart." I was like, "Oh shit. All right then." I was like, "So like when?" She's like, "Had recent?" And she goes, "Has it anything recently happened?" I was like, "Yeah, I thought I was fucking dying on a job like 2 weeks ago." And she was, I told her,
Shit.
explained everything that happened. She's like, "That was probably it." I was like, "Well, shit." I said, "I mean, I got a job done." I was like, "Mama ain't raised no bitch, so what's up?" So she was like, "Well, we're definitely going to send you." So now I went to the cardiologist, and now I got
Mhm.
this damn, I ain't got a tank top on, but I got this thing taped to my damn chest that's recorded my shit for 2 weeks. And then I go in there, I got to do a stress test and do some other shit. And
Damn it, man.
still got to have the shoulder surgery done. I was like,
Yeah, they won't do that until they make sure your heart's good for surgery. Like, they ain't gonna put you out if your heart ain't
that
good.
one doctor don't know about the other doctor. So
Bubba, you wanna go to
what?
sleep and not wake up? Then you gotta
I lived a good life, dog.
shoulder don't mean shit. You done though?
I mean, I'll
There's
send
people
y'all.
that are counting on you, my
I'll
friend.
send you. I mean, she can find some good wiener somewhere else.
That ain't the point.
I mean, I know I'm the best you'll ever have, but
But
if you
anyway,
find
hopefully
somebody else, I will come back and haunt your ass.
you gotta find out what's going on with your ticker
Oh yeah.
for sure.
So that's another reason why I didn't jump the gun and get all worked up, and I just sat back and let Randy talk his shit.
All right, if everybody listening, you can give Joey the business and he won't do nothing.
No, I will hit you back.
He said,
That
I ain't
this
take much to
this
pull
right
this
hand
fucking
might not
trigger
be worth a fuck, but this left hand is fine.
though." You're right-handed though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll take a left
Eh,
from you
eh,
all day.
eh. Oh, you better talk to Daniel.
What?
Daniel's the one that saw me slap that kid
Oh,
with my left hand.
why do one of these little shits?
Oh yeah.
I'm already too short. You ain't gonna hit
Hey, you
shit.
might want to look at that video where I punched my brother. That was my left hand, dog. I'm good
What you
with
talking
both
about?
of them.
What
From
video?
4th of July, like
Oh,
20
when he
years ago.
right after he picked you up, or right before he picked you up.
That was right before he picked me up.
He said, "Oh God, put me down."
Because he squeezed me so fucking hard, dude, I thought I was gonna throw up.
I thought, yeah, I
I
thought you
had
were
3
too.
gallons of fucking green teas in me. I was like,
I mean, you
"Ooh."
did throw up later, but
Oh, for sure I did. All in my mama's bushes.
let's not pretend like that's the first time you thrown up in your bushes.
No.
That's the
Fuck
throw
no.
up. That's the spot. You knew right where to go.
Yes, sir.
You're
I've
like,
been there before.
right off of this porch.
Oh man.
Good times. I'm gonna quit drinking. I think I'm done.
No,
I'm
you're
over it.
not.
I got to, bro. I got to talk to you. Yes, what was it yesterday? Like I poisoned myself. Like, it's getting out of hand, bro. Like I'm
Bro,
not doing anything illegal. I'm not
I
hurting
was
anyone.
sitting I was telling Heather, I said, when I talked to Scooter yesterday, he was fucked up. I could just tell by the laugh. Your
Oh,
laugh
Sunday
when
when
you're
you called?
drunk, yeah, on
Yeah.
Sunday. When you're drunk, you have a certain laugh, and I knew you were fucked up. I was like,
Oh
that boy
shit.
is trashed.
Is it a good laugh or is
And
it
then you
stupid?
told. Yeah, no, it's a good laugh. But then you started talking about, bro, I think I'm dying. Like, why? I didn't go to sleep. And next thing I look over, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I
Right.
think I was praying to Jesus.
No,
It's
I
like, you
know I
don't ever
was.
pray. He was like, you don't ever pray. I was praying last night.
Bro, I'm making deals. I'm like, "Get me through it,
Let me
Lord."
live. If you let me live one more day, if you let me live one more day,
I mean, I knew I was gonna live, I just didn't wanna feel that anymore. Like, it was just
you gotta
bad.
you gotta know your
Couldn't shake it.
cutoff point, dog.
I don't have one, my friend.
I
That's the
know.
problem. I don't have a stop button. I don't have a too much. No, I don't know until it's too late.
When it comes to your drinking, it's like me with my mouth. There's no filter.
That's it.
Don't know when to stop. I'm
It's
gonna
like a
keep going
steady
because I'm having a good
thing.
time.
Yeah, it's a hand to mouth, man. Like, I just can't if I don't have a beer, I gotta get a beer. If I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and then we're having a good time and we're doing whatever. I wanna drink more because this is fun.
right.
And then I don't drink water, I don't eat,
Yeah, you
and
said you
now all
didn't
of a
drink
sudden,
no water on Sunday.
none. And actually, I take it back. I had a little bit of water at brunch because they brought me one in between my mimosas.
Who brought me this shit?
It was bottomless mimosas, so that's how we started the day. I'm like, "Okay.
Oh yeah, you started on a tip.
Oh, yeah." We couldn't even get out of the parking lot. I was like, "Babe, I can't drive. The fuck?" I was like,
Oh shit.
"This is a mistake." Then we went to Walmart, and then we went to the beach, and I was just like, along for the ride, dude. I don't remember half the day.
Damn.
People were telling me shit. I told Brandon something yesterday, and he was like, "You told me that 3 times Sunday." I was like, "I don't
Oh
remember,
Lord.
dog." So that's what freaks me out more than anything is, like, I forget, like,
Are you gonna start giving people our fucking dark secrets?
no, never, never.
Okay. Okay. We're
But,
safe.
like, I'll text people or I'll say shit and, like, comment on people's shit just on social media. I'm just, like, loose with it, and I'll forget all that shit the next day, and it's just not a good look, you know what I mean?
Bro, this is a side subject topic, but I now understand why you wanted to be removed as an admin off of the Saucy podcast page.
Dog.
The fucking notifications are
You can turn them
relentless.
off.
I do.
There's just
Try
so much
to.
negativity in the comments on some of those. I'm just like, "I can't."
Oh, I don't even pay attention to that shit. It's just like the fucking likes, share, comment,
Mm.
comment. I'm like, God almighty.
Oh, your phone's gotta melt, dude. I don't know how you do it.
I try to stay on my profile and not the Saucy podcast, but then I can't stand seeing the fucking red circle with the
Oh,
notifications. So I gotta go
no.
clear it and then come back. And I go to it and I see somebody talking shit. And I'm like, comment, fuck you, blah, 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 blah.
See, I can't live like that, bro. I got too much else going on in my head, like, I cannot.
Listen, I got too much free time right now.
That's your
So I
downfall.
can entertain these sons of bitches. But
Oof. No,
boy,
sir. Uh-uh. Can't be
bro,
me.
that one video I shared, god dang, I told Heather yesterday what it was. One of the videos, man, has a million something views.
Mhm.
I was like, "Jeez."
That's crazy.
Oh, it's the no, it wasn't even a video. It was the damn the one that you sent me of
The
the
submarine,
Florida man with the submarine.
that shit was funny.
I was like, "Wow."
That's
Of,
just it's a quick one, it's fun, it's funny.
oh well.
Then, all the
My
nerds
brother
gotta
be
go
sending
in
me
there.
gems. A lot of the stuff that I post is shit that my brother sends me or Heather sends me.
Nice.
So
Someone's gotta go out there farming.
yeah,
I don't know who the people are that make all this shit. Like, they make memes, actual creators, I don't know who they are and how much fucking free time you got, but lord,
good on you.
good on you. I
Dude,
ain't got the time for it.
the Hawk Tua memes were great.
That poor girl's dad,
Oh, but her
that
mama's
girl's
like, I raised that
girl
girl right. I raised
damn.
her right.
I bet
I
her name
told her
is
how I
Cinnamon
kept
on
your daddy
stage.
for 35 years. Spit on that thing. Damn.
That lady, her mom probably works at Diamond D's or some shit. Imagine.
The girl wasn't wrong. The
I mean, I
girl
hear
wasn't
you.
wrong.
What's funny is, like, the majority of the people that are like, "Rah, rah, rah," like, they don't get that treatment, let's be honest.
Right.
Let's be honest. But that imagine that someone's
If
little
you saw
daughter.
your daughter, I'll be like,
Oh. I'm like, I'm changing my name. Fuck.
Yeah.
Please don't find me. I mean, it wasn't anything. I mean, she wasn't out there shaking her ass or whatever.
Yeah.
She's just calm, whatever. It's real. It's a real thing. Like that.
If you see the whole video or the whole interview, she kind of loose with it. She's talking about the best way to get over somebody is to get under
That
somebody.
it.
And then they was talking about, if she had any side dudes and she really wouldn't answer the question. And then she talked about one of them like, I love you, Pookie. So that's why I made a
Uh,
post. I'm like, they call me Pookie.
okay. Yeah, I didn't listen to the whole thing.
I
It was
might
like an
I might
overload.
do a vinyl. I might do that on a shirt. They call me Pookie.
It's just overlord, hello, overload because everybody's running with it. It becomes viral, and now it's just in your face, in your face, in your face. I'm like, is there anything else happening in the world besides this girl?
No,
And I was like, "Go, she looks kind of young. It's a little
kind of, sort
weird."
of.
I don't, who knows? She's
Early 20s
obviously
at that.
out drinking or whatever, so she's,
Yeah. Apparently,
but
she was on a
still,
girl night out in Tennessee or some shit.
okay, that sounds about
But I
right.
mean, apparently she's deleted all her social media.
I bet her shit blew up.
Oh yeah, like
But,
girl. I
but
bet
what's
a bunch of her
crazy,
exes were like, "Girl, you didn't ever do that two on me. What
right?
up?
You a lie?
Let's
She'd
run
be
it
like, you a
back.
lie, bitch.
Let's run it back."
Who is it? The Edmonton Oilers hockey fan? You saw her?
Posing for Playboy.
All it's and that's what fucking drives me crazy.
You're paying the whores.
Just you're teaching young ladies or whoever that just whore around and you'll get famous.
Yeah,
I mean,
get money
and that chick's a
for
butterface. If we're being
doing some
honest,
whore tendencies.
they showed videos of that girl not at the hockey game. And you're just like, that cannot be the same person.
Right?
Like, I was like,
Everybody
damn,
got a filter on.
yeah. Who
Bro,
knows?
have you seen the reels of the old dude from, I think his name's, his Instagram, his Facebook, whatever. It's like Joe Bro.
Mm-mm.
But he's like this dude in his late 60s and he's like doing karaoke and he's dancing and he's got a fucking silver mullet and he's like doing all this. I'm like, I know this dude got some illegitimate children somewhere he don't know
No, he
about.
does.
Right. But he's like blowing up. Well, I hit him up on Instagram because he was talking about how he shared the original one that it blew up and, it kind of started everything for him. I was like, well, he's like, man, I've seen it posted on this. I was like, I just wrote on, I said, man, I said, I hope you got some coin out of it. And he's like, that's the thing. I didn't get nothing from it. He said, I see it everywhere. He's like, but I've never been paid for it. And I was
Damn.
like, well, I was like, if you ever want to be on my podcast, let me know. We could talk about it. He said, let me do this one with what the hell's his name? He's a country singer.
Garth
Oh,
Brooks.
Jason Aldean.
Okay.
Yeah. He said, let me do the Jason Aldean
We are not that man.
podcast and then I'll hit you up. I bet.
He said, I'm going from like millions of viewers to like 3. The fuck?
I mean, but it is what it is.
Gee.
I'm supposed to
No
have that
shit.
one dude that fought and that bare knuckle. He wants to be a guest on here
Yo, speaking of bare knuckle, did you see that Paige Van Zandt is switching again?
to slap bot or the slap
Slap
thing
fight. Yeah, slap fighting.
because you can't fucking win in a fight.
Or they showed her like practicing. She can't slap either.
She gonna get knocked the fuck out. Watch.
That's all she does is get knocked out. Like, just stick to OnlyFans, I guess. I don't know. Like, what do you
Just get online, show your butthole, get paid, and go home.
go do judo or where? I don't know. Go
Do something where you
taekwondo
don't
or
have to
something.
do actual contact because you got dropped
Shit.
by a porn star. You got your ass whooped in UFC.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I
she had the
removed her
look.
damn video from our I had it pinned on our thing. I think I done pinned that shit.
Yeah, and she
Um
can take them L's with her.
yeah. Gonna do a damn cameo in some fucking sweatshirt. Bitch, get them titties out, bitch.
Right? Like, why we wanted you to cameo, stupid.
Mother
Like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this pay-per-view card?
Yeah, oh hell, let's get with it.
Let me pull it up. I don't need this menu. I was gonna say I meant to send you one last night. It's this little kid. He's at Texas Roadhouse, and he's like that song. I don't need this menu, and he pushes it out of the way, and he just pulls a basket of rolls to him.
There you go. That was me last night at Texas Roadhouse. Me and my wife dusted off like I think 3 baskets of them bitches.
Really? I mean,
Oh, yeah, with that
they're
cinnamon butter,
good.
boy.
Yes,
You
sir.
know
I'm like,
why? Because the rest of my meal sucked.
what'd you get? Did you get a steak?
Yep, I got a ribeye, the big one, with
Okay.
just green beans and a house salad. House salad probably the best part. Actually, I'll take that back. My steak wasn't bad. My steak was fine. It was a little overcooked for what I ordered, but
Mhm.
my green beans tasted like they had that artificial smoke in them.
Mm,
Fucking nasty.
straight out of
My
can.
the mushrooms on my damn steak tasted like dirt. I scraped all them bitches off. I asked my dad. I said, "Did the mushrooms taste right to you?" He's like, "He takes one." He's like, "Those taste like complete shit." I'm like, "Yeah."
Well,
So
they
he
grow,
fucking raked
son.
all his shit off. I was like, "Damn." But yeah, I'm glad I ate all that. I'm glad I had all the carbs because the rest of my meal
Right.
sucked.
Well, that's a bummer. Shout out
So
to their rolls.
we're not going to do the prelims, right? We're just going to do the main.
Yeah, you might as well.
All right. So
Because
the
you'll go
main
over all of
event.
that on your other podcast, right? Like you guys
All
talk about
right.
this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So the first fight for this pay per view is Ian Machado Gary, and if you know anything about this dude, his name was Ian Gary. He took on the last name of his ex wife's husband. They still all live together.
Okay, that
He is a
changes how I feel
cuck.
about him.
He is a cuck.
He's 14-0
Yeah, well, he's meeting his fucking first loss in Michael Venom Page.
MVP.
MVP gonna, I think MVP might turn the lights off on his ass.
I disagree.
He's either going to turn the lights off or he's going to outpoint him.
We'll see. Michael, he's awkward, right? Like he fights
His fighting
unorthodox as
style
fuck.
is unorthodox as hell.
It's
You
like a
don't know
gnat, bro.
what
You
he
just
coming.
can't hit it. You
Right.
know.
It's a karate stance that he fights in, but he comes at you from all different kind of angles.
hmm I mean, he's 22-2, right? He's no slouch.
And even what's
Um,
his name? Kevin Holland said after the first round when he fought him, he was like, he's way fucking faster than we thought.
you cannot duplicate his. I mean, in training, like there's nobody that fights like him.
Right. And
I
that
mean,
fight's
like
at welterweight. What's that? 170?
170. Yeah.
Okay.
Like who? What is Wonder Boy a 170?
Yeah, that's a fight everyone wants to see. Is Wonder
MVP and
Boy
Wonder Boy.
versus MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
boy.
they both unorthodox
That
like that.
same ass stance, boy. So the next fight is Mara
Myra,
Mara
Myra,
Bueno Silva versus Macy Chiasson. You
Jason.
got 10-3-1
Who are,
versus 10-3.
who are these dudes?
Next, got Anthony Smith versus Roman Dalides. So Anthony Smith was supposed to fight Carlos Uberg, but something happened and that dude had to pull out. So they got this dude as a replacement. That guy's 12-3. Anthony Smith is 39 and 38-19.
Are they fighting at a catch weight? Because that Roman dude he walks around at 185, bro.
It says light heavyweight.
That's going to be lopsided as fuck.
Anthony Smith's a lean 205.
And I'll take that back. I don't know much about this Roman dude. I mean, he's 12-3, right? Anthony Smith
Yeah.
has a ton of experience, especially in big fights.
But he's here lately, man. He's just kind of been kind of sus.
Long in the tooth, right? Like everybody thought maybe he
Yeah.
could give
John Jones a
Jones a
run.
run. Bro looked like he
John
didn't even
Jones run
belong.
through him.
But that's John Jones, right? Like,
Right.
so we'll see.
Co-main is Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. I love Brian Ortega. I think
Mhm.
that dude's a cool ass dude. But that Diego Lopez is a fucking killer.
Yeah, Diego's good. Brian's got a ton of experience too. Things haven't gone his way lately. What
No,
did he win his last fight?
I believe so.
I think he might have decision, but then it was like the fight against Holloway. He pieced him up.
Holloway was
Somebody
out there
else
showing him how to block his own punch.
crazy. We'll talk about
Holloway's just a
Holloway in a
fucking
minute.
different breed,
We talk
though.
about Holloway in a minute. There's news about him. Did you see it?
No.
But this main event.
Main events: Alex Potan Pereira versus
I like it.
Jiri
Yuri.
Yuri. Prochaska.
Prohaska.
That too.
Yeah, dude. I'm a big fan of Yuri.
Me too.
Love that dude.
I love them both, man. This is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope they just go out there, hit each other, both knock each other out, call it a night. Both get a fucking, both get a good paycheck going.
Yuri did an interview today where um, he said he hopes that he knows that Alex uses a lot of spiritual help to win fights, and he hopes that he doesn't bring any of that into this fight. He wants him to just fight him man to man, not use any like witch doctor shit.
Don't bring none of that Amazon shit.
He said he thinks that shit's real, and maybe it is. Fuck, I don't know.
I saw a picture of this motherfucker standing out in front of his log cabin or whatever the fuck he lives in from whatever country he is. And somebody's like, how did that motherfucker get the phone call that he was fighting? Like, did
Oh wait, who are
somebody
we talking about?
ride a horse and fucking show him the letter? Like, hey man, you're fighting against Poeton. Okay.
I'll be there. Have you seen when he won the light heavyweight title, when Yuri won it, like the parade they had for him in Chechnya?
I bet it was fucking over the top.
Dude, it's like the Yankees win the World Series. Like that homecoming for him was
like
insane.
any other country, they celebrate their champions. Here,
Right.
they're just like, oh, okay, well, that's cool.
Like, oh, that's cool. I think
it's the same with the Olympics. Like our Olympians, they're just fucking after the Olympics, they're just pushed to the side. Nobody really gives a fuck.
they
All
don't
the
do a
Olympians
parade?
everywhere else, they are set for life
Right.
because they are representing their country on the biggest stage. And
What?
most of them go into politics and get huge sponsors and go on to do great things. Our Olympians fucking suffer.
I mean, I think a lot of the top ones probably get some good sponsorship deals. Like Phelps and those type of
Yeah.
names, they probably do. But as a whole, you're right. Who do you like in this main event, bro?
To me, I think the most it's used a lot, but it's like very not it's not fashionable, I guess. It's the fucking leg kicks.
Right.
If Yuri can get some leg kicks off on Alex, I think it would set him up for some shit.
Right.
But that being said, Alex jumps out the gate with them leg kicks, inside leg kicks, outside leg kicks, for
He's
him to fuck you up.
I think Yuri's he's quick enough. He's limber enough to get away from stuff like that. He can move in and out really fast. I mean, he slept. What's his name? Was it not? It wasn't Ozdemir. No, who am I thinking of? Was it Vulcan? Not Vulcan. What does he fight at? I don't know. I was seeing some highlights today. Like he was the only person to knock that dude out. I have a hard time betting against.
And he fucking
Areta.
and he tapped out Glover.
Yeah,
to get.
I mean, he's got all the skill. I can't. I wouldn't bet against Alex.
But after seeing the power rating on Alex's punch, even compared to Francis's on that machine that they have, that they register them,
right,
bruh,
different,
almost 100 points different.
That's crazy. Like, where do you store all that energy, sir?
Right, that fucking chin.
Where do you keep that?
That fucking Easter Island head of his.
Max Holloway news.
Yes, let's talk about it because I didn't hear none about this.
The word is, let me pull it up. UFC 306. Oh, it's not even announced on the thing. You son of a gun. Where did it go? And I'm like nervous for Holloway, dude. I'm a big Holloway fan, but he's fighting Ilya Topuria, like in the sphere.
Ilya Topuria. Which one's he?
I think that's I think it's up a weight class too.
Which one's Ilya?
He's the current champ. What is he? Hold on.
Oh, the dude from Italy or something?
Spain. The dude from Spain.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Here he is.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a featherweight. Excuse me. It's one. They'll fight at 145. So that's his normal weight class.
He's going to drop a weight class.
Yeah, because he's a 55er.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just, but you know, coming down to 145, he's gonna be fast as fuck.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I think he's already fast as shit, but like, so what Taporia did to Volkanovski, like,
Yeah, but Max Holloway never been knocked down, my boy.
I know, but he couldn't beat Volk. Max couldn't.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that's MMA math, right? It doesn't matter,
right.
like, but
That math ain't math, dog.
I mean, it's a scrap, and it's gonna be in the sphere, so that's dope.
That's gonna be the dopest UFC we've ever seen in our life.
I mean, that's what they're talking. It's not been announced on UFC's page on
The
ESPN, but
event wise, I don't know about the card. I mean, I don't know who else is gonna be on that
right,
card, but just
should have
that
been
venue is gonna be sick.
Connor. Honestly,
Yeah,
should have
shit
been.
might be.
I
But I
don't
told
know.
Hill up.
This is what 303 just happened, or
Mm-hmm.
no? 303 is about to
No,
happen.
yeah, 303 is this one.
Okay, so yeah, we got a few more months, 2 more months maybe for
Yeah,
306.
put him and Chandler on that. Even more money.
Yeah, dude, could you imagine him and Chandler, Holloway, and Taporia on the same card? The problem is
I want to see damn Holloway versus Connor.
that'd be crazy too. But how do you put Connor on a card with a title fight and not make the title fight has to be the main event, right? Like,
It has to be, yeah.
how do you
Connor
put
can't be the main.
right? So you can't have a title fight on that card he's on.
I mean, Connor can be co. He can be co-main.
He wouldn't. There's no way.
Yeah, you're
When
right.
we tell him you're not headlining a pay per view, he'd be like,
I'll
"Shut
let
the
you know
fuck."
you're co-main.
He's like, "No, I'm not."
Who the fuck are you?
He's so fucking big now. It's crazy.
Dude, stupid money.
I love. No,
Stupid
maybe it's like
money.
size wise. Like he put on so much size.
Oh, because he put so much on for that movie.
Yeah, but like to keep it on and put. I mean, honestly, when's the last time he fought? It's been 3 years.
It's been 83
It's been quite
years.
3 years. Probably been a couple years. But that's a lot of muscle mass to put on. I mean, I know steroids and all, but
Right.
who knows? Did you see the news about that fighter out of Dagestan who was involved with that terrorist attack?
No.
Yeah, and he trains out of fucking Khabib's gym, Eagle MMA. Like they're
So
now
he's a real killer.
the UFC and all these people are doing an investigation on that whole gym and everybody that's involved in it.
Oh, because Khabib might be training killers.
They say he's escaped from all that shit, but like this dude was directly linked to the attack that killed 20 people. Like he was part of it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so they're like now they're
Does Khabib even really? Does he live over there? Doesn't he live here and train here?
I saw I can't I'd have to look it up, but no, he doesn't live there or here. I forget where he is, but no, he doesn't live in Dagestan.
So I mean, you can only do so much to him. But still,
I
yeah,
mean,
you need to investigate that camp because I guarantee you there's other UFC fighters that train out that camp.
there's no way that he has been in that camp and no one knew he was involved in that type of shit.
Right, exactly.
So where
And
there's
you
smoke,
can't
there's
tell me that one dude named Bullet with the one eye. You can't tell me that bastard ain't never killed nobody.
fire.
You
Who
know
called him
he's
out?
killed some. Bo Nickel.
That's right. That's
Bo
right.
Nickel said, "Give me the bullet."
He looks like a scary son of a bitch, dude. Bullet.
Dude, he is so terrifying that he got casted in a movie to play the villain because of how he looks
Bro, a redheaded Russian? The fuck?
with one eye.
Pass, bro. You gotta fight that dude. I'm like, I'll just shoot myself. Fuck this, dude.
I'll end it right here, dog. Where's the knife?
I was like, what? How much can I pay to get out of the fight?
Like that is wild. And you know he cannot
Terrifying.
get sanctioned to fight here because of
Why?
his eye. Because of
Really?
his eye. Yep. They
Where are they
won't
gonna
clear him.
fight?
He
Oh,
can only fight. He can only fight overseas.
oh shit, fight in the desert. Fight in
Right.
Saudi.
Yeah, they'll
Fight in
say
that
he'll fight
smelly
at
circus tent. Bro, they spend so much money over there just to have like UFC fights, and they don't even care.
Did you see that the WWE finally had like their first women's match over in Saudi Arabia?
Mm-mm.
The girls had to be dressed from covering their wrists all the way to their ankles, dog. They couldn't be in their regular gimmicks. They had to be in like coveralls.
That's crazy.
Dumb as
Just
shit.
put them
Ever.
under a blanket and let them wrestle. Whoever comes out wins.
Right. First titty we see, dog. Y'all kill y'all doing suicides.
Go in his room. Whichever one of y'all comes out is the winner.
Oh man.
What was I gonna say? Oh, this WWE news. You heard they're moving to Netflix.
Yeah, they're moving to Netflix in 2025, and we can say see ya to the PG era. They're
Bye bye.
bringing back the Attitude Era.
Let's see some
So
butt
we
cheeks,
gonna
some
see some Danny
little
Mon.
nipple slips.
Yeah, boy, ain't that shit gonna be blurred out.
We're gonna see some wardrobe malfunctions. Netflix spending
Ah,
all the money, bro.
oh yeah, Netflix is the shit.
I mean, they got WWE. They got that boxing match with Jake Paul. They just
Oh,
they're just going
oh
after
yeah,
everything.
I might be photographing that joint.
I heard
That's gonna.
is
I find out the 15th.
okay.
That's when they said they'll email me back.
Is
Blah blah
Robert going to come in
blah.
for that or no?
Huh?
Is Robert going to come in for that too or no?
I don't think so. That think
Yeah.
just gonna be me.
Okay. Cool. It should be cool. So Tampa, right?
Yep, close.
Do you think that Buddy's got a chance against Jake Paul?
Who? Platinum
Yeah.
Perry?
Mhm.
Oh, for sure he does.
Things change when you put them gloves on.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Your power ain't the same.
Mm-mm. This is very weird, and it's not like I don't know. I don't know if Mike Perry's ever been a boxer. I know he's like crazy good striker. He's also
Jesus
crazy.
Christ, his shit and fucking bare knuckle is like
He was made for
unmatched.
that shit.
Yeah, like that motherfucker could take a punch. I
But you
guarantee you
go,
that he will not get knocked out by fucking Paul.
that's crazy because he might.
Yeah,
Jake Paul's so strong, dude.
yeah,
He's big. He's a big dude.
yeah. Big pile of shit.
I don't know, man. He's a
Big
hell of
pile
a
of money.
boxer. He's a hell of a boxer.
Oh yeah, I give it to him for that. You can't say he's just a he. You can't call him a YouTuber anymore. You
Mm-mm.
can't
Him or
say
his
you
brother.
can't call him all these other things. He's a fucking legit boxer.
He is. He trains
He
like a fucking madman.
every fucking day.
Yeah, and he's
He's in Puerto
dedicated
Rico,
to that
sweating his
craft.
ass off, dedicated to the craft.
I thought, he probably started that way, like as a gimmick, right? Let's make some quick money and do these fucking bullshit like YouTuber fights and whatever.
Probably
But
fell
it's
in love
turned
with it.
into like a real thing, and he found a love for the
Well,
sport. So I give him all the credit in the world. Uh,
yeah, I mean, I still would have liked to see him fucking fight Tyson though.
yeah, and I think he still will.
Tyson, his training videos. Somebody's like, "Was that from 20 years ago? Or was that from fucking 2 days ago?" And they're like, "Oh, that's
Right.
from 2 days ago." Like, bro, we gotta slow it down because I can't count the punches on that motherfucker. Still getting
Tyson's
spun.
a scary human being
Oh yeah,
at any age.
oh yeah.
Um,
You don't. Ain't nobody fucking with him in the retirement home. I guarantee you.
but like you have to know, right? Like Jake Paul has enough money. Okay, so this ain't a money grab for him.
No,
He wants to fight Mike Tyson. Like you're a fucking crazy man. And he doesn't take fights that he thinks he'll lose. Who does that? No one does that.
right.
So in his mind, he's gonna
He
beat
just
Mike
want to
Tyson.
challenge himself.
Yeah, I'm like, go for it, dude. But it's like
Right.
it's a win-win for him because if he wins, great, you beat Mike Tyson. But if you lose, you lost to a 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
Right. Fuck trash can.
You know, if you win, like you beat a 60-year-old Mike Tyson, like you're not going to beat a 25-year-old Mike Tyson.
Mm-mm.
Like
They were
all
showing
things
pictures
equal,
of Mike Tyson at 18, 19 years old versus Jake Paul when he was 18, 19.
dude. Now,
Mm-mm.
very different.
That shit's so wild.
We'll see. They'll still fight. It'll be probably like later this year, maybe,
Yeah, probably more
depending
like
on what
an
happens in this
exhibition fight.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
If
It sets
Jake doesn't
everything
take
up.
much damage,
Um, did you see shit? Old ticker. Ooh, hit my button.
makes you tired. Wind your clock up.
Oh, there's a button I'm supposed to hit. Like
What is it? What does it do?
it just like records.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's already recorded, but it's like gives a highlight. Like, oh, you need to watch at this moment when they look at my
Okay.
footage.
Okay.
Why am I yawning? It's only 6:53. The the Wyatt 6 came back
Is that what that was?
on Raw. So I told
Okay.
Heather, I was like, I saw all the shit like on TikTok and
Uh-huh.
Instagram. I was like, babe, Monday night we watching wrestling. So I watched like the first 2 hours with the kids. They fucking loved it.
I bet.
And then but they did like this this thing where they gave one of the Michael Cole like this VHS tape, and they were like, "Oh, it says watch now" or whatever. They put it in. He's like, "Oh, I got to get this to production truck." He's like, "Hey kids, this is what a VHS tape looks like." Like I don't even know if we have one of those.
Right.
They
What is
show
that?
it, and it's like they're inside of Bray Wyatt's fun house that he did some of his interviews and shit
Oh,
in,
yeah.
and it's Bo Dallas interviewing himself, but he's interviewing himself as Bo Dallas, and he's interviewing himself as Uncle Howdy. And man, it was the way the way he was talking. He sounded a lot like Bray, and the content of the video, what they were talking about, is like it'll tug at your damn emotional strings a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
was like,
story there.
talking about his brother and like how he's going to carry on his brother's legacy. He didn't want his brother just to be a mausoleum. He like, you know, Bray will live on, and I was like, damn.
That's
I was like,
cool.
oh, I'm gonna watch next week.
There's a lot of history in WWE and those families. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
generational shit, So it's important stuff.
straight up. If
That's cool.
nobody doesn't know, Bray Wyatt, whose real name is Wyndham Rotunda, and Bo Dallas, I can't remember what his real name is, but their dad is Mike Rotunda. And if you don't know who Mike Rotunda is, he's the one that played IRS in
IRS.
the WWE back in the day. And Bray Wyatt was named after his uncle, which is Barry Windham.
Right.
So
Big names.
that's from back in the WCW, NWA days.
Hmm. The best days,
Oh yeah,
in my
good
opinion.
old Terry Sully days, boy.
Terry Funk and shit, bro.
Oh yeah, straight up.
Good times. What do you got going on this week? What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday,
Yeah,
Tuesday, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes, brother. Nice lady. Um, I finally talked to Dan after 3 weeks. My upper intake will be done this week,
Okay.
so it's been blasted out, cleaned out, all that. It's got the first coat on it, and then it's doing the shit. What is it like the candy that's on there, the candy magenta and shit. So
Okay.
I said, so it'll be done this week. He's like, absolutely, I'm all right, because
Yeah.
apparently he had to do a bunch of shit for them old lean-to trucks for some truck show that's going on, I guess, somewhere in Florida. I was like, well,
Yeah, there is one coming up.
yeah, fuck them trucks. I'm trying to get my truck ready for Turkey Rod Run.
That's your goal?
Yeah.
Okay. You got some time.
Get it lowered, get it all my pretty parts on it. I've done spent a fucking fortune getting this motherfucker to run right. I finally got it back from this. So I did all this shit, new plugs, wires, distributor cap, air filter, some other shit, right? Because the damn truck you you could feel it a little bit because mine's an inline six with a 5-speed manual. And once you get to the second gear, you can feel like it was like wanting to fall flat on its face, like
Hmm.
it's like hesitating and skipping. I was like, man, what the fuck? You'd have to power through that motherfucker. Well, when I went and did that event with photographing the Ferraris, like I drove it there and it ran fine. On the way back, it rode like shit because I guess it got warm.
Hmm.
And then on the way back, I had to just stand in that motherfucker. So I don't even know how fast I was going. I would just, I was like, if you're going to fucking break down on this side of Dane's Point, not at the top
Hmm.
of this bitch. Got to, I let out a little bit, but like you couldn't just hold a speed. You couldn't just hold 70 miles an hour because
Oh
it was
shit.
bad.
And no throttle.
So, um, I took it to my dad's guy that he went to school with. He owns a shop over here in River City, and I told him what was going on. He's like, "I'll change a few things." He's like, and then we'll go from there. So put in a brand new distributor. He said my distributor was just falling apart. He
Damn.
said that was probably a lot of it. He said even after I did that, he said I drove it. It was still wanting to do it.
Hmm.
He said, so the only thing left is to change out the fuel pump. So had to drop the fuel tank, clean the fuel tank out, put a new filter or a new fuel pump in, new fuel filter, and it's rode fine ever since.
Fingers crossed. Prayers up.
Yeah. So the only thing left I want to do, I need to change out the coil. That's the last thing I need to replace on it. And then when I do my upper intake, when I get that back, putting the EGR delete plate on it,
Hmm.
and then doing away with the whole EGR system. And then I'm wanting to get rid of the smog pump that's on it. That's a bunch of shit, that the vehicles were required to have back in the day. For emissions, we don't have emissions here, so
That's right.
come to
Florida
Florida,
different.
baby.
Well, no,
Yeah,
stop coming to Florida. We're
yeah,
full.
no, we're full.
Yeah, you can go to
And
Miami though.
then yeah, and then I just want to do like I want to get some like wire loom and like clean everything up. Paint what I can, black it
Yeah,
out, and
dress
then
it up some.
dress it up. Be good to
You take
go.
it to Rod Run and put a for sale sticker on it, or you just taking it just to go?
Fuck, I got more money invested in this fucking truck than I did in that damn Benz.
Sir,
So, that truck, I'll be buried in that bitch.
just making money moves.
I'll that truck will be handed down. That's Lily's truck.
All right, we keeping this.
Yeah.
I don't have any plans for my shit coming up.
Shit, you got plans to cut the fucking roof out?
No, I just mean like I don't have anything to like be prepared for. Like
Oh,
I don't know.
oh yeah,
Riverside's next
yeah,
April.
Riverside, baby.
That's all I'm give a fuck about.
If I don't have my truck painted by Rod Run, that's fine. But I'm hoping to have it painted before Riverside.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I can't decide. I want to paint the XB. It needs a paint job, like a you know what I mean. It just over
Mhm.
time, it's the original paint, and the engine bay needs to be repainted. So I'm kind of like, do I cut the hole out of the roof and then just strip the car down and just let somebody paint it?
Yes.
That's the time, right? Because if I put the
Yeah.
trim ring in for the rag top, like
You don't want to take it back out.
I don't want to take it out because I'm gonna seal it. Like
Right.
so, yeah, I have to get it painted before then.
I would I would cut the roof out like maybe 2 weeks before you need to take it somewhere to have it painted.
Okay. Well,
I
I need to
would I
line
would
up a painter then.
I would cut the roof out, then I would take all the glass out, take everything off of it that
Well, I'm gonna
hell, I'd
strip
even
it.
take the bumpers, everything off of it, and then just have somebody tow it to where it needs to be painted.
Right. It'll just be a
And
roller,
yeah,
barely.
no, it's not even drivable.
There won't even be an engine in it. Really gotta get the bay painted, so the engine has to come out.
Oh shit, that's just a subframe.
I mean, yeah, I could drop it, but then I can't. I got to be able to put wheels on the bitch.
Right.
I guess
Mm.
I could. I mean, you can get the motor out the front if I take the core
Just
support
take the
out.
CV axles out of it. Take the CV axles out, leave and put some stock tires on it, stock wheels.
What do you mean?
Just leave your tires on there, leave them bolted. Oh fuck! I think when you take the subframe out, all that shit comes out too.
Uh huh. Yeah, the power steering rack and everything's mounted on top of the subframe.
Oh fuck!
So I have to take the engine and trans out and leave the steering rack attached to the lower cradle
Hmm.
subframe. That would work.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean, my subframe's powder coated, so they just can just tape it up. Yeah, my A arms, baby. We ain't cut no corners. I mean, I think it's just the perfect time, and I'll pull out the
I can't
trailing
see
arm and
shit.
get that powder coated.
Everything on that damn truck's powder coated.
Exactly. But anyway, that's the plan. We'll see. Once I do send that
Um,
offer, I can work on the crown.
I meant to mention this earlier. So I can pay for all this shit because workman's comp ain't gonna be paying. I haven't been paid yet by
It takes
workman's
a minute,
comp
but they're gonna back pay the shit out of you.
because I haven't been paid since the 29th of last month.
Right. Do you have a caseworker?
Oh well,
Follow up.
I message her every day.
Yeah.
Where my money at?
What's the company they use?
That I don't know.
Oh, okay. It was like Travelers or nothing. Who do you call?
I had
He's like, I don't know.
hold on.
I'm just curious.
Let me go to my phone.
I've had experience with a couple different workers' comp companies.
What is it? Where's the old Gmail? There it is.
Yeah, you gotta be able to get some income so you can pay for your shit.
Yeah, I got to pay for these fucking parts. Oh,
Well, you better start OnlyFans.
who's trying to look at my butthole?
Only buns.
Is
I've
that
seen it for free. So
ACA AIC?
AOC.
You ever heard of ACA
AIDS.
AIC claims something?
Never heard of her.
Not me either.
Well, good luck. What did you? So, what's the secret sauce about income?
I think I might be stepping away from surveying.
Okay. He's like, I've seen
So
enough.
yeah, I've felt enough. Um, I'm thinking about going into the part of surveying where I draw the maps instead of getting the
Okay.
information to create the maps. So I took mechanical. I took mechanical engineering drawing and some other classes at FSCJ. You know,
Yeah.
I went outside twice a day, and that was enough. It's fucking stupid hot. Um, I'm sitting
Brutal.
here with a fucking heart monitor. I'm not trying to die on this job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
No, for sure. Don't.
um, so I talked to my president of our survey department, and I was like, man, I was like, is there any way? I was like, I took this and that. You know, is there any way I can get into that? He's like, well, we do a 3 to 6 month program, but we usually do it in house. He's like, is there any way you can come down here for a week? I was like, yeah, I can come down there for a week. And um, he's like, well, I've never done it this way. He's like, but I think you would be all right. He's like, you can just do it remotely from your computer. You know, either y'all do a Zoom call or something. You know, if you need. He said pretty much what it is.
On the
You know, they
program.
just run with it, and then that guy overlooks you and is like, nope, that's wrong. Nope, fix this. You know, I said, well, me being OCD when it comes to my field notes and this and that, so I already know how to read field notes. So I'm already ahead of the game with that. And like, I know what I'm looking at and I know codes. So, because a lot of people who draw the maps have never stepped foot in a survey field. So they have no idea what they're doing or what they're
Yeah. So
looking
you'll
at.
have the advantage, and
Yeah.
you're easily trainable because you want to learn. Like,
Right.
so you'll do just fine. That's cool though that he's working with you and he's like, get in this program, like
Yeah.
switch it
So I'll
up.
go down there for a week, hang out, see how they do shit, take me a little legal pad, make me some notes, make me some mental notes. And
Hmm.
then, I just got this brand new computer. And I'll be, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
They'll just
Work,
send
work.
you. They'll put those, so you'll just have a different folder. It'll be like, here, turn these into
Yeah.
drawings.
Yeah. Make it happen, Captain.
That's cool, man. That's. I hope it
Then,
works out that way for you.
then I can work from home, air conditioned, not dying.
Dude, in the shop this past 2 days, it's just been brutal, like
When
record
she just
highs.
dropped me off now to pick this truck up from getting serviced, I walked outside. I'm like, this is bullshit, dude. This is
Mhm.
5 o'clock, and it's like sucks the air right out of you. I'm like, it's stupid hot.
We're just sitting in the. I was just sitting in my chair waiting on to unload some trucks or whatever, and like sweat's just rolling down the back of my calves, and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting there with a
Worst shit
fan
ever.
blowing at me. Like there's
Just
no
sitting there
relief.
cooking.
That's it. And I'm just go.
Just
I wish
sitting
the
there
work would
cooking.
show up so I could have a reason to be sweating.
Straight up.
We just struggle through it. It is what it is. You'll
So what you
find
got
me in
going
the
on this
shop.
week?
Sweating to death. That's about it.
Yeah, not me.
I don't have anything. Let's see. doctor's appointment tomorrow. Having my family over Friday to do a little cake and ice cream for Lindsay. We
Hell
weren't
yeah.
able to get together last week, so we're gonna probably try something
Do
this.
it this weekend.
Yeah, and then I'm
I got my
putting
Facebook open.
doing interior on a SEMA truck this weekend, so that should be cool.
I didn't know you were working on my truck.
Oh well. Um,
Little do they know.
so this dude's having a fab. This fab shop is building his lift from scratch. Like it's not a bolt-on kit. Like
Like
they're
Tobin's?
making it, huh?
Like Tobin's?
Yeah, well, Tell runs on any level, but like
No, this is
elevates.
same premise.
What do you mean? It's
Like
a bolt-on kit.
it's a kit that raises and lowers a truck for lifted trucks.
Yeah, like the any level kit. But you talking about
Yeah.
this guy's?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's going to be like pretty much 18 inches of lift.
Oh, so
Uh,
it doesn't
it's not adjustable in that way. Not it's
okay,
not
okay, okay.
like Tobin's is, but it's a custom lift. It's a full cradle, full everything, like laser cut. Like it's a
Uh-oh.
super duty.
Hang on. My boy just said toot toot. I might do a podcast with him.
There you go.
He said he'll jump on here.
Podcast the world.
Stadium Bill Pass. Go Jags, baby.
Yeah, dude, they were talking. I saw some things today. They were talking about different games and different events they're going to have there to like help with the cost and help use the stadium. It's because what do we get nine football games for the Jags. We get the Gators and the Bulldogs. There's a couple monster truck events, a couple concerts sometimes, but so like you're not utilizing the stadium enough,
At all.
right? And if it's going to cost a
And
billion
when they
something
put that
dollars,
damn, if they build it the way that shit looks like in that design,
mm-hmm.
what's that damn old Disney movie?
Tomorrow World,
No, no. It looks like
bed,
the spaceship from that damn movie.
bed knobs and broomsticks.
What the fuck? Two girls in a cup.
Oh no, that's Disney. It should be. Oh boy.
Oh man, I can't think of it.
But
Now.
anyway, yeah, they're talking about different things they're going to do. They're doing some how do they historically black college HBCU. There's different games that they have throughout the year. They're going to be hosting some of those to bring revenue to the city. Like there's a ton of cool shit they're doing.
There's so much shit you can use that stadium for.
Yeah, and why not? It's beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be an open air, but still have shade in every seat. That's crazy.
They can bring soccer games here. They can bring rugby games here. All the kind of shit.
Yeah.
I want to start watching rugby.
Do you?
But I have no idea where or how to watch the shit.
I think you probably find some on YouTube, honestly.
Just like YouTube Lives or what?
I would just search live rugby and I bet it pops up.
Might do that.
Or just search when is rugby stream. I mean, because like Robert was saying, you could watch Muay Thai at like 4 a.m. You know, like
oh yeah, on Friday mornings, them motherfuckers are up watching that shit too before they go to work.
That's dope, though.
I mean, that's dedication.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm excited. You know, I don't know where the Jags are going to play. Did they say where they're going to play while the stadium's being built?
No clue.
It was like Daytona or Orlando.
Man, okay, time out. At this point, if they could rebuild the road in 24 hours at Huguenot, they could build that motherfucking stadium in 6 months.
Better build that bitch in the off season. I want to hear no excuse.
Straight up off season. We ain't missing no day.
Tickets for the Jags in London went on sale.
Oh shit.
Probably pull the trigger on that soon.
Oh, my brother just had a comment. He said a better stadium equals big music artists will book here as well.
Yeah. I mean, they just had Luke what's that big motherfucker's name? Luke something.
Luke Bryan?
No, not him. Luke Combs. He did 2 nights at Everbank.
Shit, you remember back in the day when we had a Gator Bowl and Garth Brooks was here and that motherfucker performed, I think he did 3 shows. No, I think it was at the Coliseum. But it sold out so quick he ended up doing 3 shows in Jacksonville.
Just because it sold out so fast?
Because it sold out so fast. He said, oh, don't worry. We'll run it back 3 times.
Like, well, now you can have a little bit of comfort while you're in there watching at a concert or something. You know what I mean? You're not just cooking the whole time. That really puts a lot of people off.
Yeah. Like, I always thought in the very beginning of the season, the Jaguars should never wear the dark jerseys at home.
Oh, yeah, and black Johns.
I think they should be in all white or white tops, teal bottoms, or black bottoms with the shit. Give them white helmets. I've seen some renders of the white helmets. Them bitches look raw.
If they did a matte white.
Yeah, run that. But once later in the season when it starts to cool off, then put them in the darker jerseys.
Yeah,
but
or away games or some shit.
What was a 1 o'clock game that we went to that Joaquin gave us tickets to?
Mm-hmm.
Even then, it was hot.
Yeah, and it was like,
and that was later in the season.
Yeah, it was like the last game. It was fucking New Year's Eve, dude.
Like, bruh, this is unreal. So I couldn't imagine sitting on that side because that side gets the most sun.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are cooking,
roasting. Yeah,
so
we'll see. We shall see. They paid T-Law. We got some things cooking.
I think our damn owner got money stashed somewhere.
Yeah, he does, and wherever his car parts plant is. He got big money.
I wish I had that much money where I could have me a stupid ass mustache that just curls up.
Where you could have one for free.
That's what
You ain't gotta have money to look ridiculous, bro. Like,
you shitting me. I gotta have a reason.
you gotta have
Why
money not
you
to
look
give a
dumb?
fuck,
Because I'm a billionaire.
right? I can do what I want. Whatever. We'll see how it goes, man. Tickets to
I'm
the Tottenham game were like $200 a piece in the nosebleeds.
the fuck.
But like, I'm gonna do it because it's never gonna happen again. I'm never gonna be
Right.
there when the game's
Oh, for sure.
so. And it's not
Dude,
Wembley; it's the other stadium.
you better make an ass of yourself so you get put on TV. So I go like, that's my boy.
Just paint myself like a jaguar and just go no shirt.
Yeah. Just
We'll
pull your
see.
dick out and swing it around.
We'll never see it, bro. We'll never see it.
They'll blur you out. They'll blur you out. This motherfucker here, I swear to God.
That's
This
your brother.
non-typing son of a bitch here. I mean, Joey hair already ridiculous and he ain't got no money. At least I got hair, you bald-headed bitch.
And damn. Brotherly love.
Listen to this shit now. We go to dinner last night, right? Of course, he tries talking shit about my hair because he ain't got none. But he's like, hey, I'm picking the tab up for dinner, but I ain't paying for your drinks. I'm like, damn, bitch, it's just an Arnold Palmer. It ain't like
Right.
they're not much more than a Diet
It's just a
Coke. I mean, what
sweet
the hell? I said,
tea.
it's just Arnold Palmer. He's like, yeah, I ain't paying for no alcoholic drinks. I'm like, bitch, you thinking of a Long Island iced tea, you dumb shit? No.
Nah,
Arnold Palmer's come with alcohol in them.
Arnold be
No,
drunk.
they
I know
don't.
it.
Unless you're an
Arnold be
alcoholic and
drinking.
you ask for it.
That's a John Daly, my boy. Damn. Man got money like that. He said I'm buying the whole place. That's
He
crazy.
bought up the whole row, boy.
Y'all had 3 tables.
Yes, sir.
Kind of fucking crazy I didn't get invited, but whatever. I like free food. That's
Who
wild.
don't?
Shout out to Ben. That's crazy.
That Target be paying well.
Like Target, like the store?
The company he works for. No.
Oh.
Target's
So,
good.
when you go to Target, he works at Target now?
Yeah, he working to register 9.
He's a employee of the month, that ass.
They're stealing. Man, go get them.
All right.
Back.
All right, just throw something at him. Throws a register at somebody.
He fucking throws the next fucking cashier
Person.
over.
Hit a motherfucker with another
motherfucker. Straight up.
I gotta go eat something.
All right, I'm about to
Something.
eat something myself. Probably make me another drink. You gonna play Call of Duty tonight?
I mean, we say that, but then you're gonna wait till 9:30
No,
to
I'm
text
not.
me. Yes,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not.
I know
No,
you.
fuck, I'm not.
Yo, I played a game
You
while I
don't
was
know me.
waiting
You
on
just
you.
met me today, huh?
Huh? I was waiting on you, and I played a game. I played one match, and I was like, "This is why I don't play." I wanted to like put my foot through
It
the
pisses
TV,
you off,
bro.
dude.
Everybody's cheating, bro.
Yeah, everybody cheats. Everybody already knows the fucking new maps. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just walking around looking at the map like, damn, that's pretty damn cool.
Like-
They did a good job. I'm dead.
Like, can we have fucking Black Ops 6 already so I can stop playing this fucking
We
game?
need fucking we need Call of Duty seniors. We need our own lobby.
Right.
Call of Duty seniors.
That's
Like
it.
nobody's
Console
jumping
only.
corners. Console only.
Boots on the ground.
No camping.
Right.
I don't know what Billy's going to do.
It should be like if you sit still too long, you just die. Fucking. Bro, Billy, that's for real.
I can hear Billy now. God damn it, Blue.
You're like, bullshit. Bro, that's you. Last time you're like, let's play. And then you're like, at almost 10 o'clock, you're like, y'all ready or what? I'm like, bitch, what? I'm 100 years old. I'm in bed.
This motherfucker sends me a picture of his feet. I'm like, damn, he toes up.
That's bed number 2, dog. Like, if I get in that position, see you later.
Adios, amigo.
Shit. All right. Well, send me the eyes when you're for real.
I got
If you wait too long, don't even send them, dog.
All right.
All right. Appreciate you watching.
For anybody listening, watching, go to Redbubble, Saucey Pod. You can search Saucey Podcast. I posted a link on our page. You can go to it, buy merch. You could buy. I've got shit on everything. You could buy table coasters, coffee cups, pins, magnets, stickers, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, whatever you can think of. I have our logo. I have, some funny ass shit on there. Buy something for yourself, buy something for your mama, but support the podcast. And I see my wife trying to creep through the door. But yeah,
We're
y'all
selling
buy
bath
something,
water.
support the podcast. I'm selling her bath water because it's nice.
Weird that you know
Check
that.
that on the other page. But yeah, y'all buy something, support the podcast.
Chicken
Y'all
jar
stay
fart.
saucy,
Keep it funky.
and we're out this bitch.
Goodbye.
Peace.